Hey, Mike, you're back for your senior year. First of all, let's talk a little bit about last season. What were your expectations? Did you reach them? Was it a learning experience big time? Tell me a little bit about what you got out of last year.
Last year was a great learning experience for me. I got to play alongside with some of the best players in the country, some of the best players in the draft. So it was a huge learning curve for me, and I feel like it made me a better player overall, as well as a better teammate and a better human being. So I feel like I learned a lot from last season that'll be applicable to this season.
How hard have you worked this summer, and is there anything specific that you've been working on as far as basketball is concerned?
I've worked really hard over the summer. I feel like, time goes so fast, and I got one more year to really demonstrate my skills on the court and show that I belong. And, I've been working on, defense. I feel like that was something that I needed to work on since last year, and just becoming a consistent shooter and just a great teammate.
You mentioned coming back for your senior year, and you've got all these young kids coming in and this and that. How much of a leadership role are you trying to play? Have they asked you to be any kind of a leader, or is it just sort of a natural falls on Mike's shoulder thing?
It's just kind of natural. Being one of the older guys and, coming to Kentucky, you never really see a ton of older guys here. Last year we only had one senior in Alex, and I don't think anyone really asked Alex to lead last year. You just kind of look at him and you see what's expected of you, and he demands a lot of you. And I feel like that's something that we learn just over time. So I feel like they look at us and they see us and we're older and we understand what it takes to succeed here, and how hard we have to work. And I feel like they kind of modeled their work ethic after us, and they don't really need that extra push either. That's the great thing about having these guys here. Coach Cal does a really good job in getting guys that are ready. They're ready to come in and work hard, and they know what it takes to become a pro. And I feel like they look at us and they know that we expect a lot of them, and they just want to give it that effort.
The season hasn't even started, and already we're hearing reports that this is a pretty tight-knit group, not just on the basketball court, but you guys are all doing student stuff together.
Yeah.
Have you seen that out of this bunch?
Yeah. We have great team chemistry, on and off the court. It seems like when we play together, it feels like we've been playing together for a while, and a lot longer than we have been in real time. But off the court, we spend a lot of time together, just doing, normal college kids stuff. We play video games or watch movies or go to the mall or whatever it is. We always seem to be together, and I think we've become really close in a really short period of time. So I'm really excited to see how close we become, not just as a basketball team on the court, but off the court over the next year.
Was it tougher than you thought when you came to Kentucky? Derek talked about how it's like a big shock finding out what it takes to succeed at Kentucky. Was it a little more than you may have even expected?
I mean, I expected to be a lot, but I got to say it has been quite a lot, maybe more than I would have recognized coming in, and it's been great. You come in and behind the scenes, you don't realize how hard you got to work to really become elite and play on this stage. So yeah, it's been a great learning curve for me, and I'm really excited to use what I've learned for the next season.
Do you have a favorite experience from last season that kind of maybe serves to motivate or inspire you for this year?
I think I have a couple favorite experiences, not just overall. I think about practice, and that was always, practice was always so hard, but then you look back at it and you don't remember how hard it was. You remember your teammates and how hard they pushed you, and how hard you push each other and how close you become, right? But overall, I think about winning the SEC championship last year, and that was something I used to watch on TV and just be like, in awe over. I always wanted that, and so that was like a dream come true to me. And then being able to go and play in March and go to the national tournament, that's something that was really special to me, and will always stand out to me. And I expect to repeat that this season.
Does that like whet your appetite just a little bit to maybe go a little further this
year?
Yeah,
definitely.
Get a taste of it?
Definitely, it drives me for sure. I think it drives all of us. The guys who saw us lose in the end in March, and the guys who are here, we expect a lot of each other and a lot of ourselves. And I feel like we expected a little more of ourselves last year, and falling short, it was really bittersweet because it sucked going home. It was terrible, but. All I could think about ever since then is being back in that situation, what we need to do to succeed in that time in March. So,
we're going to see Mike's shot this year?
Yeah, I plan on it. I
You
expect
working on
so.
it again this summer?
Oh,
I
it's,
know you came in with a reputation of being able to just absolutely fill it up.
yeah. I've been working on it, become a consistent shooter, and a consistent basketball player overall. You know, I think I expect you to see it.
Because that's the thing, Cal demands more than one dimension from the players.
Absolutely.
You know, if you're a good shooter and can't play defense, you're not going to get the chance to shoot.
Exactly.
So you mentioned you're working on your defense. Is that sort of the goal for Mike this year, is to be the all-around player?
Yeah, I want to be all around. I know I can shoot the basketball, but I want to be able to lock up a defender. You know, I want to be able to play off the ball well, and you know, just talk on the floor. You know, just be an overall basketball player, not just one-dimensional. So I feel like in that sense, I've been working really hard, and I'll be fine in that.
How tough are the pickup games now?
They're very competitive, you know. These guys coming in, it's great. They had the winning attitude right from the jump, and they know they come in every day, and it's like, I don't want to lose a game. Do you want to lose a game? No one does, you know. So, you know, we go at each other every day, battle, work really hard, and then we walk off the floor, and we're great friends. So,
has it hit you yet, really, that I'm a senior? This is it in college for me?
You know, I feel like it hit me last year. Like, as soon as last season ended, I realized, like, you know, your days are limited, right? And it's like college goes by so fast. You don't realize that you turn around one day and all of a sudden, I'm 4 years now. I've been here. This will be my last year of college basketball. I just want to leave my mark as a player here and just be someone that people remember. So.
You get to spend time at home this summer?
Yeah, I spent a little bit of time at home. Got to see my friends and family. You know, got to see my niece. So it was really good. I got to go home for a few weeks. That was great.
About the family member playing at Kentucky, you know, the marquee of college basketball?
You know, I'm still the same guy to them.
Just Mike.
Yeah, I'm just Mike.